Hi, I'm Jared Gaffney from Archive360. Consistently managing and protecting several types of data generated by different applications is a challenge for most organizations, especially when you need to do it at scale. In this video, I am going to discuss data classification and how Archive360's approach lets you classify your data consistently, accurately, systematically, and at scale. Data classification is the process of sorting data into relevant categories, record classes, and it is a key component of the Archive360 platform. For example, here's a bank account statement. By classifying the statement, identifying its schema, and creating policies or rules for how bank records should be managed, you can control how that class of data is ingested or collected, stored, searched, entitled, processed, retained, and disposed. Looking at the Archive360 platform, you see all the record classes I have created. If entitled, you can add and edit classes. Let's see what a record class looks like. We can define different retention periods and policies around each one of the record classes. And the retention period can be automatically adjusted depending upon the record's region. But where Archive360 is unique and adds immense value is the ability to create a different metadata schema for each record class based on your data management needs, rather than limit you to one fixed schema typically found in other data archiving and management platforms. For this specific record class, we need to capture 25 metadata fields. But we can add fields or create another record class that has 50 fields, or as many fields as you need. And you have granular control over the metadata field properties. You can set string values, date values, and numerical values. More importantly, you can protect sensitive or personally identifiable information by masking the field. So if you are capturing Social Security information, for example, the data will be masked for all users except those who are specifically entitled to view it. As you can see, the data classification capabilities are extremely flexible. You can build the platform's record classes and schemas as new data sources are added. And by creating rules for records based on specific fields and classifications, you enable granular control over how data is managed. For example, the bank statement records class and the date in the record was archived can be used to control how long the record is retained. The Social Security number field can be used to identify sensitive information that must be managed according to privacy regulations, and the record class, business unit, and employee role can be used to control user access to specific records. I've just shown you how data classification can be a powerful means to manage your data, especially when you have the flexibility to map the metadata and schema of the source data to a data class as opposed to a single fixed schema typically found in other platforms. For more information, chat with an expert or fill out the form. Thanks for watching.